What is good, yo? It's Anime K here, and we are back with another video. Now, what an episode we had there on Rent a Girlfriend. Now I know this review is so late, and I apologize about that. And after you watching this today, the Classroom Elite review will be out as well. I'm sorry that's late as well. I've been busy working, you know, whatnot. So the review, so you're gonna hear like 3 videos in a row. So it's a lot of editing for me to do, but I don't mind. But look, diving straight into the Rent a Girlfriend episode review, episode 4. Right? Episode 4, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. And I normally split the video into 3 parts, but there's only really 2 main parts to this episode that we have to review and have to really talk about. And on one episode it was. So the first part, Mimi-chan, the toxic ex. Her coming to her, ask Kazuya-kun, telling him she wants to speak to him. And now we know what she's like. She's sly, she's conniving, so you can't really trust her. Obviously, he's too dumb to trust her. Even though he just can't think, yo, she broke up with me, but she's still bothered about what I do with my love life. Shouldn't you really? But obviously, Kazuya-kun, he's not the brightest guy, and I guess it wouldn't make the show good if he was bright. So she talks to him. She asks him, she's and you know what? I'll say this here. She's very smart because she asks him. Well, she tells him about like what's her name? Chizuru-san. Yeah, she tells him about Chizuru-san being a Rent-A-Girlfriend, and she tells him not because she doesn't think he knows. She tells him just to see his reaction, just to confirm that he did know. And obviously she's smart like that because he can't control his reactions, and she's very good at analysing people. And I'll give her that, she's smart. And if she wants to figure out something, especially from boys, she knows she can manipulate them. And what does she do? She goes ahead and she confirms it for herself. And you see, after she acts like she's fine with it and she's caring about him, but as you see when she walks out of the classroom, you know, it shows you her thoughts in her head, and she's like basically saying, look, I know it's BS, and you only, and the excuse you come up with is research. That's just BS. Basically she's saying what you're saying is BS, and she knows that, and because she's like 10 times smarter than him. And but all I'm trying to figure out is what is her end goal? That's what I want to know, because there has to be some reason why she is so obsessed with his love life. Like, because normally, right, if you're a couple and you break up, you're not going to be that obsessed with your ex's love life. But her, she's just obsessed. She wants to know what happened. She came around to his house, walked straight into his house. So I don't know what her problem is, but I'll give it a, she's smart, and even though you see the end of the scene, she runs up to his friend, and so you know she's gonna try to get information out of his friend, and you know his friends are not much more smarter than him, so you know she's gonna get information out of them anyway. But God, she's such an annoying character, because like, what is up with her? I can't wait until the show was Mimi-chan's backstory though, because we need to know. Well, obviously, I'm not a manga reader, so us anime readers, we need to know why she's like that, because God, like, yo, leave the man alone. But moving on to the second part of the episode I want to talk about is what's her name? Ruka-san? I can't pronounce her name, but you know what I'm on about, his girlfriend, in more of a one-sided relationship. But he meets her, she comes to his house, she cooks him a nice meal, all that, it's great. Now, I kind of feel sorry for her as a character, because it's like, she likes him, and she really likes him. Obviously, she's a cute girl, she's got a body, all that. She's got everything that a guy would want, she's got a personality, and she actually wants him. But it's like, it's weird the way love works, because what the show is showing you is it's weird the way love works, because normally you would think he's going to get with her. Obviously, it's a cute girl, he's going to get with her. The girl's giving him attention, and normally most guys would, but it's like, it's weird the way love works, because even though she likes him, and she's got probably everything that Chizuya-san has, but she's younger. She's not as, and she's younger, and she actually is interested in him. He still wants Chizuya-san, and it's weird that, and Chizuya-san's not really shown much interest in him. But it's just weird the way love works, because if you want someone, it's like you can't control who you like. So even though he does find her physically attractive, but he just doesn't like her on that level. I don't think he ever really will. But he's just too scared. He's just too scared to tell her that. Last time he tried telling her, it didn't even go down well. So he just can't bring himself to tell her. But so they cook, all that, you know, they're chilling. They have some very cute moments. I kind of like this episode because it kind of showed a lot of romance moments. And so funny part of the episode though is when they're sat down, right, and then she goes into a bag and a condom falls out. So she tries to hide it, you know, that little. But obviously, she's probably gone there thinking, if I stay the night, he's gonna make a move on me. And it's like, most guys would have, but him, he still likes Chizuya-san. Now, I hope for his sake he ends up with her at the end of this whole thing, because you missed out on a big opportunity there. And obviously they have the nice moment where, yeah, he tells her he cares. He does care about her, and he does appreciate her. And I like that moment as well, because at least he's finally showing her, he's like giving her some reassurance. Now the only problem with that is he doesn't really want to be with her though. So I feel like you should have just told her that you don't want to be with her. But I guess, you know, it makes for a good episode. He reassured her. He let her know that, you know, I appreciate you. And, you know, I guess it was a good moment. It was a good moment. And obviously at the end, you see her shouting at Chizuya-san's, because she knows Chizuya-san's next door, saying she had a good time and a lovely time. Because obviously, see, even though she's allowing him to go on these dates, she's wary of her. Obviously, you will be. And obviously, she's gonna be a bit, you know, in a little bit of a battle with her, because she knows in the back of her mind he kind of like her boyfriend kind of likes this girl, so she has to kind of compete with this girl. And you know what, I kind of like that. I like that, seeing a girl having to compete for a boy in a show, you know, because mostly, you know, it's the boys having to do it. So, you know, it's a good little reverse dynamic thing they got there. But look, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. All we've got to do now is see that nervous girl. Actually, I don't know when he's going to run into her again, but you know, we've kind of seen all three of the four main characters now in more depth. We just have to, I know she was there at the play, but we have to see her now and see how's that going to play out, because obviously she likes him, but in her case it's even worse because he doesn't even know that. She's just him, and he's not got the brains to realise that. You know the kind of vibe she gives me? She gives me kind of a Hinata Naruto type vibes. You know, where she's just so nervous to tell him for years and years. I feel like that's going to be what it's going to be like for her. But it was a great episode. I liked it. I liked the romance moments that were in there. And sorry this review is so late as well. But look, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. This has been Anime K, and peace. I'm out.